Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my story playthrough in Creeper World 2. In the last mission, we discovered that Admiral Abraxis was sending us on missions to the government's worlds that are insignificant as far as the government's aware, but potentially more significant in general. So now we will go see what the Maxia choice is. It is another obliteration mission. Hail, what was CENTCOM's response to your report on the remnants we found? Joven, their response was a protracted silence, after which they cut the feed. Hail, why would they do that? Joven, I don't know, Varro, but I don't like it. What's the situation planetside? Hail, Commander Farston was charged with a standard planetary scrub here on Maxia. Apparently his ship's packet construction lathes failed, and he was forced to abandon the mission. Our job is to take up where he left off. Commander Farston built his structures in a valley beneath some elevated creeper. Foolish, if you ask me. I advise using that maker to create a blanket of anti-creeper on top of the shields. Joven, sound advice, Varro. There are a number of crystals buried underneath the planet's surface. We can retrieve these to boost the ship's energy levels. Is there anything else? Hail, one thing. Although our systems haven't been cleared for shield technology, I have been able to reverse engineer the schematic from the shields Farston built. Shields block the flow of creeper and anti-creeper, but units and packets can pass freely through them. Keep in mind that creeper will eventually dissolve our shields, so it's best to consider them a temporary defense. Joven, and that holocube on the scanners? Hail, probably just a message from Farston outlining that we should do and when we should do it. You know what he's like, might be worth checking out anyway. Start the mission, pause it. Oh, hey, there's this little bar on the side that shows the amount of creeper being produced. Alright, so we've got an emitter at the very bottom. There's only one way in, but it's going to be slow to try and get to it if we don't deal with it quickly. We've got another emitter at the top, and it's going to start kicking out that way pretty quickly. I also need to put a beacon there. He mentioned a maker. There we go. So there's the maker. We'll move it and get it producing at one time, so that's fine. Cancel this. I don't have much ore. Actually, hold on. Let me think this through. Because I only need one maker up there, and then I need cannons to get in there to get it done. If I put a beacon here, I already need to get here for the crystals. So if I do that, that'll give me a path up there to get to that beacon. I need these crystals as well. And then I can add 3 reactors. With the number of reactors I have online, that should be okay. I am going to take this one and send it down. Take this one and send it up. Now, I'm not going to tell it to produce until it gets there, and then I'm going to produce times 4. And once all of that stops building, I'll cut that hole, build a shield over it, and start flooding that with anti-creeper to the best of my ability. Okay, so my reactors are up. Cancel this, do that. Build more reactors along here. Okay, go for these crystals because they will allow for rapid building. Okay, so we'll cut that now that that's there. Weapons, I want a blaster, a couple of them. Working on the crystals. Systems, put in more reactors just because more reactors is good. Okay, so that's broken through. Put in shields there. Keep that moving. Put a beacon there. Cut in here to get to that. Okay, grab that crystal. So now I have a lot of, hold on, pause this. Now I have a lot of energy. I can come up there to help with that. Grab that crystal. And then I'm also going to put 2 blasters. We'll go with 3 blasters down there to help there. Systems, I said use techs when I've got extra funds. Okay, those are going pretty quick, but I'm also going to get that. Get this guy. I can't move him down until that gets there. There we go. Now I can get him down there. Build those out to help reinforce. He is not building anything, so I'm going to start producing. That really needs to finish, but these guys will be able to hold that, I expect. So he's not doing me any good, actually. Move these 3 down. Once that's in place, I don't know if it's going to be far enough, so I'm going to do that just to ensure that I can get up there. Alright, techs are built. Reactor, reactor, reactor. Oops, cancel. Collect these. Move him up and up and up. And then I need... Oh! Hail, Commander. We've recovered the holocube. The message it contains is encrypted with an alpha-level security algorithm. Without access code, it could take years to decrypt. Joven, I'll take it privately. I think I might have the credentials. Hail, right away, Commander. Admiral Abraxis, holocube recording. Commander, apologies for delivering a message in this way. I asked Commander Farston to leave this holocube here for you to find, right before the equipment failure that caused him to be recalled. I've long suspected that the Command Council is withholding vital information from me, information concerning Aliana's death. Aliana had long suspected that there might be anomalies in the Creeper's behavior. Things just didn't seem right to her over the last couple of years. She didn't have any hard evidence, but there were too many small things showing up on the scans of one world and then another. One of those worlds was UC-1004, and as you found yesterday, she wasn't wrong. Dax, we all know the story of Aliana's mission. She was on one of the first pilot missions to gather data and test the new nullifier tech. During this mission, her rift engine spiked, which caused the emitters on the planet to pulse-emit Creeper, as is their reflex. The Creeper flooded her position before her rift engines could come online. You know the rest. But Commander, what I could never explain is why Aliana never got a message back to command. We have her ship logs, but nothing from her. The official position is that she was too overwhelmed trying to save her ship to send a message. I ask you, did you ever know Aliana to be overwhelmed? Ever. Joven, speaking to self. Never. She was always bigger and better than everything. General Abraxis, holocube recording. Dax, I think she did get a message out, and I think the Council received it and has buried it, and I intend to find the truth. By the gods, I'll have my answer. The Creeper couldn't stop me 30 years ago, and some fool Council won't stop me now. Commander, by the time you receive this message, I'll already be engaged with the Council, showing them the evidence you retrieved from UC-1004. Dax, I'm asking you to violate your orders and rift directly to UC-1339 when you leave Maxia. This world, more than others, was one Aliana had been watching. Perhaps UC-1339 will hold more surprises to sway the Council to give up what they know. Abraxis out. So that is how Aliana died. And apparently I have been watching too much CinemaSins, because as soon as the text said, you know that, it was, and now there's going to be exposition that the only reason that somebody says you know that is because the audience, other than the people being talked to, don't know. Yeah. So it's humorous to see that played out even in video games. Alright, so we've got plenty of energy. Once this is up, which it's taking a while to get there, but that's just kind of the way the packets flow. I do have the ability to increase packet speed, which I need to bring online. I'm going to build more tech domes while I'm at it. They are more expensive to build as you go, but I've got plenty of energy still. Oh, I need to remember that this is not done yet, and keep building up towards it, which means I actually want a couple more blasters, because it's moving at a pretty good pace. Down here, this is almost built, so I'm making progress here. Maybe I should have left the producer up there. I didn't think that was going to be generating that much, but apparently it is. So one, I can move that up to help there. So I'm probably actually going to get this finished before I get that up there finished. I've gotten it backwards from what I was expecting to be the case. Go figure. Alright, we'll keep building energy, and down here I need to keep moving. Keep moving. I guess I can send him back up to help, but meh. Once that's done, those 4 will be able to handle it without a problem. Build another reactor, because I ran out of the crystals, so that's something else to keep in mind, is wisely using crystals. Okay, now I've got 4 cannons all working on this. Together there should be no problem to tear through it pretty quickly. Fighting on 2 fronts, though, is kind of taking up my own concentration as a player. So let me pause this to put in more reactors. We've got lots of tech knights, which is nice. Okay, techs. Packet speed, yes. No, I don't want storage. Reactor efficiency, yes. Close that. Get these guys moving forward. And these guys moving forward. So that, no, that's right. So if I build shields here, that will prevent me from having to flood that area to get that to push up. It'll just start pushing up on its own. Go this way. Yeah, so I should have kept one of them up above, and I did not. Oops. Alright. And techs, I'm doing okay. I need 6 to increase my packet speed further than I already have. Keep moving these guys up. And these as well, just because they do kind of create a bubble before they start doing anything else. Move these in to better contain this one. Maybe I'm not going too slow, given that I'm still trying to deal with one at a time. Well, not one at a time. And we'll do that to seal that so that those build quicker. Tech Knight, so I can get packet speed again. Yes. Okay, get him up there. Alright, there. Hold on. Pause. Pause. There we go. So, nullifier there. Nullifier there. Unpause. We'll let this run, and then once these 2 nullifiers are built, which should happen... Oh, that didn't happen. Come on. There we go. Now the nullifiers should build at roughly the same time. And we'll get this guy down here, since he's not firing anyway. And that should be... Yep, that's going to be all of it. So, there is data that has been found, and Admiral Abraxis thinks that the Council is hiding something, which he probably expects is going to be important to dealing with the Creeper. So apparently we will travel to 1339 and find out what that is. They're done. They will be in just a second. Kaboom. And that is that. So, another world where the Creeper has been removed. And next time on to Chaos, apparently. Thanks all. Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.